we on? Why can't I hear? Go down to you in settings. Go to settings. Are you in settings? Go to Bluetooth. Okay, I'm going to talk you through it. Can you hear me? Bro, why does it feel like I'm Skyping with my 80-year-old grandmother? Click on the bottom and then open your case.
What, bro? Why?
Oh, my God.
Okay, you're on.
Every evening in Australia,
Hello!
oh, yes! More than 4 million of us choose to spend the night in front of the telly.
Oh, my God.
Are they still going on about this?
But have you ever wondered what other people are watching?
Absolutely.
Find out what people thought about what was on in the last 7 days.
Oh, God, they'll make a show out of anything.
The weirdest show on TV, I reckon, this one.
This week, we said goodbye to another season of Survivor and The Voice.
Yes!
We were shocked by Sydney's Luxe listings.
Damn!
We saw 2 houses and 10 dickheads.
And we reflected on the power of body image with Mirror Mirror.
You should just stop caring about what other people think.
Love the body you're in.
What are you doing there? Yes, you. Talking to you. I've deliberately stayed here so I'm not with you. My mental health has dramatically increased, and I hope you found yourself another leg during lockdown because mine is not available. Oh, no. He's going to hit the laptop. Oh, no. Sarah!
Do you see me?
Oh, my God! Yeah!
This is the
Voice!
grand final.
I'm excited for this.
Sunday night saw the exciting climax of the show where everyone goes...
Oh, Kerry.
That's what they do.
This is the voice.
OK, I think we can move on.
For a decade, thousands of artists have dreamt of making it big on this very stage.
Tonight's winner will go down in history with the likes of,
Name me one Voice winner. Ever.
Altian Childs.
Who's that?
Oh, no, he might have won X Factor. Casey Donovan.
She was on Australian Idol.
Kate DeRouge.
So was she.
Anthony Clear.
Idol.
Ricky Lee.
Idol.
Jess Mowboy.
Idol.
Rob Mills.
Actually, he was on Neighbours. And Idol.
Can't remember anybody.
Well, get ready to remember one of these 4. Will it be...
Bella!
I want Bella to win.
Arlo!
He's our boy.
He is our man.
Mick!
Do you feel proud?
Mate, for a redhead doing anything on TV is a real win.
And then there's a girl group called...
G-Spot? No, G-Nation, G-Nation.
Oh, they're nice girls.
Mick, you love everybody.
We're in for a massive show.
Now, what better way to showcase these amazing vocal talents than with...
I'm going to be sharing the stage with Keith Urban.
Isn't this show about the contestants?
Yeah, but they're just doing a duo thing now.
Is it all about Jessica Mowboy right now? Okay, yeah, cool. Back to Mick, who's actually, in the competition.
This is the judge.
Eventually, the contestants got to sing themselves.
Run the world, girls!
This song goes off. If you have this on in a club...
Run the world, girls!
Run the world, girls!
Run the world!
It's an easy song to remember.
That's all you need. That's not singing, that's talking.
Girls.
Those costumes look like garbage.
Yeah, it's sort of halfway between gym wear and
Nowhere.
Perhaps they were dressed by their mentor.
the chook.
I beg your pardon?
The one that looks like a chook.
God, she looks like Big Birdie. That's Rita Who's-a-me, Bob.
She looks like she could stand on the top of a cake and fit right in.
Okay, next.
Arlo managed to shake off Keith and sing on his own.
I'm pulling away.
Wow.
That voice, man.
It looks like he's taking a very painful poo.
Wow.
Yeah!
He's good, man.
I would stand up on my couch right now, but I'm not wearing any pants.
Wow.
That's a set of pipes. Oh, I think I'm going to cry.
She is brilliant. I can't even play.
Oh, thank God.
Guy just looks like someone tickled him in his nether regions.
It's the moment we've all been waiting for.
Oh, who's it going to be?
Low.
Bella. Has to be.
I mean, everyone's done really amazing. The artists have been just topping it.
Oh, you're all brilliant. You're all fantastic. Fantastic what you've done. Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Arlo, what would winning the crown mean to you?
Oh, here we go.
No!
How are you going to feel if you win this? I don't give a shit.
I feel like shit.
I mean, it'd be insane.
Say the name.
The winner
Is.
of The Voice
Is.
2021
You can go out, put the kettle on, make a cup of tea, get a sandwich, come back and sit down.
is...
Come on.
Just say it. Kill me now.
Bella!
Yay!
Yes!
I'm so happy for her.
She deserves it.
I just really can't believe it.
Singing voice is far better than the speaking voice.
I'm so thankful.
Good night, everyone.
Good show. Great show. Great talent. Great show this season. Now that that season of The Voice is done, I guarantee you we'll be back here in 1 year's time being like, who won last year?
Did you put those clothes away that I had folded up? Did you fold them a different way?
I appreciated what you did.
So you did. I was from saying, I bet you she folds these again and she does it. Because I got up
36 years.
when I
you still
checked it
can't
wasn't
fold
there,
a
it was gone.
towel or a hand towel right. I appreciate the help that you gave me.
That's like saying, that's lovely, dear. That's nice, dear. That's nice, dear.
I was actually looking out the window when the North Tower exploded in front of me.
What a frightful thing. Gives me the shivers every time I see it.
This week marked the 20th anniversary of the September 11 attacks.
20 years ago.
It seems like it happened yesterday.
After all these years, you still get shocked when you see that.
And the ABC introduced us to some of the people who were there.
Financier James Dorney was on the 92nd floor of the South Tower.
Where were you when that happened?
You got home from
Night
work.
shift.
You're on night shift. You come in the bedroom. Keith, get up! They're attacking America.
They're attacking America.
The building in front of me having 10 floors blown out in just the most almighty explosion, fireball that you could ever imagine.
I was up with you and I was watching The West Wing. I thought it was part of The West Wing.
Well, this is my first memory. And, I was only 3 at the time, but I remember being with you, Dad, at about 10:30 at night.
Yeah.
I could see the building was on fire and there was debris everywhere. I was literally talking to my mum on the phone as the second plane flew into the building.
I reckon one of the worst accounts here is phone calls from passengers ringing up, knowing that they were being hijacked and they were going to die, and they're ringing up their loved ones, telling them to look after us. Very sad.
It was just, everything was on fire. It was like this huge ball of fire.
I mean, there are images that you just can't get out of your head.
I think the most awful thing is the people who were in the floors above the fire. I can't even talk about that.
No, it's terrible.
These specks of dust falling from the top of the buildings down, that's someone jumping out of the building.
Didn't matter where you looked. It was a real sort of Armageddon-style feeling.
That day changed the world forever.
Before you used to just walk around and just do your own thing. After that, you're looking around like that, thinking, what's going on?
It was the first time you heard the word terrorism.
I clearly remember the difference in judgment before and after September 11, personally, when it came to being an Arab. People didn't truly understand that this was an extremist situation. They just thought Muslims were crazy in general.
It is our continuing duty to confront them.
This led to 20 years of Afghanistan wars, which America pulled out of only last week.
But it's really still going on.
Towering tribute is still the 9/11 tradition, powered by the people who honour it.
I think it's the greatest thing to go and see in New York is that World Trade Center Memorial.
It's one of the most, humbling and harrowing sights.
ABC News, New York City.
It's so sad for us. We don't know a single person involved in this. We don't live in this country. For the people of New York, this would be such a day of mourning.
It's traumatic. It affects you mentally, physically, emotionally, everything.
Yeah, there's certain things you don't forget, and September 11 is one of them.
It's like it teaches you not to take anything for granted.
Tim is showing his sister Leanne his latest culinary creation.
Oh my God!
Can you smell it?
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Oh,
Okay.
I just had to get away from that.
Leanne, is just old preserved pork. Can't be that bad.
Oh.
On Sunday night, we got excited for the
Survivor Grand Final! It's the Survivor Grand Final, baby! Calm down, you blew my ears off.
One by one, they were voted out.
It's the last episode of Survivor!
And now, just 3 remain. George.
I really want George to win.
He's a politician. He's lied all the way through it.
Haley.
Team Haley.
Haley's managed to get all the immunities.
Flick.
I'm going for Flick because she surfs.
Tonight, one will be crowned sole survivor.
I've been obsessed with this TV show.
This is epic, bro.
Come on in, guys.
Far out.
Jonathan's got Nakubra on. This means business.
For today's challenge.
What?
You'll each step into a chamber.
Looks very barbaric.
Is that going to kill him? A real Survivor challenge. Yeah.
Standing on very narrow pegs
Oh, shit, that'd hurt.
while holding onto spikes.
And they're going to hold big dick-looking things from the ceiling.
Oh. George might be good at this, actually.
At regular intervals, the ceiling will drop.
What? Can you sit down on the pegs? Let your ass take one for the team.
I'm going to back George to win.
Last person standing wins immunity and a guaranteed spot at that final tribal council. Plus, you'll get to decide who will be sitting next to you.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit.
Now, we figured that you might need a little extra love from home.
Family and friends.
Flick.
Oh, poor Flick. So it's the first time she's seeing her family since she lost her mum. Oh.
It'll be dead. Oh no! It's dead.
Dad's kiss on the lips.
All right, Flick, who do you have here?
I have my beautiful partner, Mitch.
Oh, I thought it was his dad. I thought it was a dad.
She kissed him on the lips.
I thought that was really weird.
I didn't
want to say it. I thought it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
All right, guys, I'm gonna lower that ceiling.
Time for the cheese press.
Crush him!
How well could you stand on pegs and hold 2 schlongs?
I could do it. I'm pretty mentally tough.
You guys have been up there for 3.5 hours.
Oh my God.
Normally someone's quit by now.
George is struggling.
George, no, he's going to go. He's going to go.
Just go.
No, George.
He's out of the challenge.
To Haley and to Flick, seriously respect.
Incredible effort.
5 hours!
Flick's in trouble.
Flick is going to go.
No, Flick, no.
No!
I need help. I need help.
I do.
Yeah, I need help.
Oh, Flick's down.
Solid effort.
Haley is Zen master.
With Haley winning immunity, it's up to her to decide who she takes to the last tribal council and who goes home.
You can't take George. He's been the best game player the whole time. You've got to take Flick.
But also, Flick has so many friends.
22nd person voted out. Flick.
Flick, she took George.
She got given the Flick.
The tribe has spoken.
Yes, they have.
I'm stunned.
You never take the best player to the end.
The next night, Hayley and George must convince the jury of eliminated contestants to vote them sole survivor.
Good evening, jury.
Shut up, George.
I'm just a boy from suburban Bankstown.
George from Bankstown? You should have told us earlier, cuz.
I came here as a political operative.
This is what a COVID press conference should be like.
Phase 1 was controlled chaos.
Okay.
Such a weasel.
I've been frank,
Conniving,
fearless,
backstabbing.
but I've also been 100% me.
Politician.
George, I needed DA approval on the back granny flat.
This is my election day.
Wow.
They all hate him, but they all respect him.
Hayley.
Oh, yes. This game is about outwitting socially.
Yep.
Outlasting physically.
Outwit, outlast, outplay. Let's go, Hayley!
I am the one person who has done all 3 of those things.
Yes,
Let's
yes,
go.
yes.
No, this is hard.
Time to vote.
This is so awesome.
Time to vote.
I'll read the votes.
Okay, so they're voting for the winner.
Hayley. Hayley deserves it.
Oh, no, I want George to win.
Let's lobby the lebs.
First vote. Hayley.
Yes!
George.
Yeah, baby.
Hayley.
Woo!
George.
2-2.
Hayley. Hayley. Winner of Australian Survivor.
Oh, no.
Hayley.
Hayley!
No.
Sorry, George.
Sole survivor. She took George to the final just to bury him.
Well done, sweetheart.
That was the best Australian Survivor season ever.
For someone who's stuck in lockdown, that was the escape I needed.
Does this look like I'm laughing? Ready? Do it when I laugh. It so does.
I got $1 million attitude and
On Tuesday, we settled in to watch Amazon's new reality show about Sydney's fanciest houses.
Yeah.
This property is worth over $50 million.
Seriously, I've got to stop eating avocados.
And the fancy people who sell them.
Oh my God. Is this show about Sydney real estate agents?
Yep, it's
Ooh.
Luxe listings.
In Sydney.
Oh, I've been wanting to watch this show.
Get ready to see some real estate that you'll never be able to afford.
The show takes us to Sydney's exclusive eastern suburbs.
Oh, look at Sydney. Isn't it gorgeous?
You're looking.
That's way beyond that 5Ks from us. We won't see that for another couple of years.
Where we meet Gavin Rubinstein, one of the East's most prominent real estate agents.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, Sonny's inside. I'm a real estate agent.
Hey, hey. Dream team.
I'm walking outside. Let me take these off.
Buenos dias.
What's up?
Please.
Ah.
Anyone know what today is?
Wanker day.
Today actually marks the date to almost $500 million worth of property sales in 1 year.
Oh, you asshole.
I'm annoyed right now.
And it's just the beginning.
Even the way he's sitting is annoying me.
Office. You know, I eat risk for breakfast. I thrive on pressure. And the greater the challenge, the greater the triumph.
Oh, get stuffed, mate.
Hopefully buying what Gavin's selling is Simon Cohen.
I'm obviously the top buyer's agent in Australia.
I've heard apparently you're the best.
Surely what he's heard is that you're a...
So I just wanted to find out exactly the brief she's given you.
Simon, I'm looking for a wog mansion in Bankstown with a granny flat, and I need to concrete the shit out of the backyard.
Yeah, not quite.
Whoa.
Dover Heights is stunning.
Wait, is that near Bondi?
No.
You've got extremely close proximity to Bondi Beach.
Harbour Bridge.
Look at that.
Oh, my God.
Opera House.
Just. You're going to be standing on an encyclopedia, mate.
Who has a bathroom like this, man?
Ooh, damn.
I mean, it's pretty special.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Everyone can see you doing a poo.
Oh, I like that.
Check this out.
Oh my God.
I love that.
I'm manifesting all these things.
Cuz we're stacking barbecues in our backyard, and these guys are stacking cars.
Let's talk numbers. What are they down to?
Oh, here we go, the hustle.
The block's worth 4.5. It's 4 to build the house.
Nah, bullshit. Our cousins will build that for 2.2.
Inner side will be polythyrene, but that's all right.
I think my guy likes it, and he'll buy it, and he'll pay $9 million.
Holy crap.
Who would have that sort of money? It's good value. I'd buy that.
Move ahead with the open home on Saturday. We're going to auction.
You better show me how much that house sells for.
I'm sure we'll get to that later. But first, we get to know Gavin's main competition.
What is your feeling about the art house?
Deleanne.
Deleanne.
Deline.
Deleanne.
Yeah, it's Deline.
I love it.
And Deline joins Simon.
Welcome aboard.
Linen.
And Gavin.
What else?
Linen.
On a boat to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of Simon's business.
Linen. All the DHs wear linen.
I've got that shirt.
It's actually interesting having a boat full of agents together.
You really want the boat to sink, don't you?
Deline isn't quite as big a fan of Gavin as Gavin is.
Gavin Rubenstein's team is a stereotype of real estate agents in the eastern suburbs. Just, a bit wankerish, really.
Yes.
We said it.
Exactly how we feel.
Oh, come on. Do these look like wankers to you?
Did you buy that new Porsche?
Anyway, it turns out Gavin isn't a fan of Deline either.
I want to know a noteworthy name who's been built under Deline Lewis.
What the
I've had 2 babies and I've gone through divorce. What have you done?
What's this got to do with real estate?
I want to see the properties.
Oh, yeah, right, the properties. Well, it's time to see how much our house in Dover Heights is really worth.
I can't wait to get this to auction.
Selling day.
The excitement and the chase and the negotiating.
Well, maybe we should be trying to get a start around 9.
You reckon it sells for? I'm going 12 mil.
It'll go 10.4.
No, I reckon it's going to go for 9, get passed in.
I think we're ready to go.
We're good to go? Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, come on. I watched all this crap, them on a yacht, them talking about themselves.
And they never sold
we
one
don't know
thing.
whether it got sold or not.
We saw 2 houses and 10 dickheads.
I think it's a fantasy. I love it. Because you'd never want to be part of any of this shit.
What are you wearing?
What's that? It's a nice shirt.
I like it.
It's hideous.
It's
Why do you buy this
It's an absolute fuchsia shirt. It's a beauty.
It's awful.
Get a bit of colour in your life, Vanilla.
All right, purple Teletubby.
It's the nation's favourite antiques experts.
Antiques!
I love antiques.
This is the Antiques Road Trip.
It's like Antiques Roadshow on tour.
This would be good. I love antique stuff.
What's our #1 antique we'd have in the house, Kate?
You.
This Foxtel show gives 2 antique experts £200 each to spend in antique shops across the UK. Whoever can make the biggest profit at auction wins.
So these are the kind of people you want to take to a garage sale.
No, I want
at least
these
I know
sort of
some of the
people
shit.
down the back where you got all your shit.
They're not shit leads, antiques.
Crap.
And one day, I can make a fortune.
One day I'm going to get a skip.
Hello. Good morning.
Holy shit, look at the pants.
Those aren't pants, those are pants!
David. I'm Graham. Nice to meet you.
Sorry, sir, I can't hear you over your pants.
Pants!
That is so up my street. It is
That is...
shocking. You might think it looks horrible.
It looks like it fell off the back of a truck and then the truck reversed over it.
Unbelievable.
What is it about getting old and loving old shit?
Yeah, they're quite nice chairs.
Look at that.
How beautiful.
Priced. Can you believe it?
I reckon, I don't know,
It's in
£1,000.
pounds.
At £6.50. Come on.
You reckon?
$6.50. Like, what are we wasting time for $6.50? You can't even buy a bloody croissant in London for that much.
Can you move him out of the thing? I don't want to look at him.
He always gets horny in Antiques Roadshow. I don't know why. He's foreplay. Look. Now, there's a big problem with the price.
Time to haggle.
Oh, do you want me to double it? Can you pay double? You know what? I would. I actually would. If it...
Oh my God! He is the worst negotiator.
I will pay you the ticket price.
It's people like that who visit Asia and ruin it for people like us.
What else can we find?
A door knocker
He's just picking up crap.
from the 19th century.
What do you mean, the 19th century? The 19th century wasn't all that long ago.
We're in the 21st century now.
The 19th century was in the 50s and the 40s.
A new day of antique shopping means a new pair of
Pants.
That's very sedate for you.
Looking at his penis, is this what we're doing here?
My trousers? Yeah.
Yeah, no, we are way too zoomed on his crutch right now.
It's like you move your head, it's always looking at you.
That's the Mona Lisa.
Trousers with flags on them.
I have Sauron. Don't look it straight in the eye, you'll freeze.
Let's see what the other shopper is buying.
I'm Rue.
Oh, trinkets. Trinkets are the worst.
Napkin rings.
It's a napkin ring.
Listening presents.
One, though. Only one. Not a set.
You can't even have a dinner party.
But it's not just napkin rings.
One.
Sorry, napkin ring. The shopping spree includes plenty more,
Genuine junk.
including this little piece of
Shit!
and not to mention
The urn my grandma put her dog's ashes in.
And that comes to a grand total of £101.
I would shake your hand at 95. 98. 98 pound.
She got a $3 discount. What an absolute shark.
And now it's time to maximise those profits.
It's a closed auction today with bids only accepted online.
We're doing an online auction.
And they rip you online. You can't scare them. You can't bring all your cousins to the auction. And then you can't rock up and park on the driveway.
You lose
of the
all
park.
your competitive advantage.
Where we're going to be with this one, then I'll have commissions at 10. 10 is a bit
Oh, well, that's cheap. Very low.
Just lost money.
They suck.
Oh, thank you. They are paying full retail. More than full retail, apparently.
But they haven't done the big ticket items yet. How much for
One.
repeat
One.
napkin ring?
There is no way the bloody napkin ring is going to sell for anything
No.
more than like £10.
£2.50.
straight in online and on commission at 50.
What?
£70.
For that? What?
Stand by. It's David's final item, the Victorian door knocker.
Oh, here we go. Piece of crap.
They deserve to give this away as a gift with purchase.
What's the bet that everybody wants this and it goes for like £100?
Internet bid, thank you, 100.
What a result, eh?
Well, that thing.
You
but
can't
know what?
understand rich white people, Jad. Stop trying to understand them.
Ruse started with £200 and after a steady auction, £205.
She made £5. In 3 days of work, she made £5.
David has £228 and has won the day.
They made a total of £30 in 3 days.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Well, Rue, how do you fancy a jaunt?
What?
Mate, look how many people are employed on this show. And we made $33.
What is happening?
What is the point of a couch cushion?
Hold.
Okay, if we've got one each to hold, then there's two. You would never hold 4 cushions.
I'm pretty comfy.
Oh, you would never do that.
You don't know what I would do. It's like I'm being hugged by a cloud.
On Tuesday night, we watched a new Channel 9 quiz show.
Oh, I'm Andy Lee, and this is the 100th. I've heard of this before. 100 Australians from all walks of life are coming together to face the nation's biggest and smallest questions.
Yeah, like what?
Like how many people would never lend money to a friend?
I better not comment on that one.
The real stars of the show are up there. The 100.
This is how you're doing shows now, by Zoom.
Basically, we're watching people on a screen.
Who would ever watch that?
Competing to guess the results of the 100's answers are comedians Tom Walker and Mike Goldstein, along with
Sophie Monk.
Love Sophie Monk.
Love it.
Channel 9's Sonia Kruger.
I'd like to think so, wouldn't you?
She's the queen of the bogans, and that's why we love her.
Should we get this started? In this game, I asked the 100 a yes-no question. Panel, you have to guess what % will come back with a yes.
What would you ask the 100?
You know, have you ever peed in the street in front of people, or have you, which I have done? Oh, yuck.
How many of our 100 have been attracted to a friend's partner?
So was that one time and the other time? Well, I'm thinking aloud again, aren't I?
Put your answers in.
If my friend is with someone, automatically no-go zone.
Depends which friend. Does the friend have a big nose and he owns a bulldog?
Let's see what our 100 came up with.
75%.
43%.
49.
Holy moly.
Which means all of the women said no and all of the men said yes.
Soph gets the points for that one.
Sophie! I want Sophie to win.
How many of our 100 were smacked as a child? Pop your answers in 100.
If any of them are ethnic, they're all saying yes.
Let's see what the 100 came back with.
89! Seeing that high number now makes me feel better for my childhood.
Soph's the winner.
Sophie's doing well.
What percentage of Australians were accidents?
There's a lot of kids looking very awkwardly at their parents being like, am I an accident?
Were all of us planned? No, even with me. Definitely with you.
The answer is 29%, so Soph gets the point.
She's nailing it.
What's the next one?
Next to me is a very special guest who is going to face the 100. So please welcome this guy.
Oh, I know him.
Who is this?
Richard Wilkins.
Carl Stephanovas.
Carl Stefanovic.
Back in 2009, I showed up to work, allegedly, a little tipsy.
He was hammered in the morning after the Logies came to work and hosted the whole show, absolutely smashed.
And he was laughing all the time, remember that?
Roll the video.
I applaud you and I salute you.
It's off his head.
Yeah.
That's very kind of you.
He did 3 hours of breakfast TV drunk.
It's probably the best he's ever been.
Do you think less of me after this?
Not at all. Good effort.
Yeah, who would care? I thought it was funny.
Aussies love a good bloke that just gets hammered in the morning and comes to work.
15% thought less of you.
Oh, what?
He turned up pissed to work and everyone's like, best guy ever. You turn up pissed to work and you're fired.
This is my beautiful wife, Jasmine.
Oh, she's a glamour.
Oh, wow.
So what's the question?
Who thinks I'm batting above my weight?
He's punching.
He's punching harder than Jeff Fenich. People think you are with me, Matt.
100, what's the result?
We'll go 100%.
No, 80.
97%.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And finally, the big question.
Our winner for this evening,
Sophie Monk.
Soph.
Oh, my God. Good on you, Soph.
Yes, Sophie, I knew it.
Join us next week, everybody, for another episode of The 100. We'll see you then. Good night.
I'll be joining you next week, Andy Lee.
I'll watch that again for sure.
That was great. I learned so much.
I didn't know I was an accident.
Ooh.
Just relax.
Ooh.
Here, come here. Happy birthday. There you go. Nice.
Oh.
I know, I heated it up a bit because I know you like the scones warm.
Sunday night on SBS, we tuned in for
Strong female lead.
the story of former Prime Minister Julia Gillard's time in office.
Julia.
The first red-headed Prime Minister.
Well, there was that. But she was also
our first female Prime Minister for little girls everywhere. It says, you know what? The top job is yours.
Remember this and thinking, oh, God, we're taking steps forward at last.
When she got the job, she was really, really popular.
I think she was good.
I really liked her.
We were kind of unprepared for what happened.
What did happen?
As the doco shows, Gillard was getting commentary unlike any Prime Minister before her.
Advanced Australia hair.
She got bullied about her clothing, about everything.
There's also been lots of disapproval about the fact that she isn't married and doesn't have children.
So what if she hasn't got kids, you pack of assholes?
To choose a career ahead of the opportunity of having children, you haven't got as much love in your life.
What a prick. You would never say that about a man.
And it only got worse from there.
Backstabbing bitch, backstabbing bitch, backstabbing bitch, backstabbing bitch.
See, this is the sort of stuff she copped.
The references to Julia have always been she knifed Kevin, she knifed Kevin.
I don't think it's a woman thing. She snaked Kevin Rudd.
You know, they all do it. They literally all do it.
Paul Keating knifed Bob Hawke knifed Bill Hayden. But women, for some reason, when they do it, cop an enormous level of abuse.
See? Exactly right.
After she formed government at the 2010 election, the rhetoric became even nastier.
My criticism is of the Leader of the Opposition for associating himself with grossly sexist signs.
Yes, tell him. He's the one stirring the pot.
Go away, Julia. Climb into a chaff bag and throw yourself somewhere as far from the port of Sydney as you can get.
Oh, my God.
Jesus.
Who's that, Alan Jones?
Yeah, Jesus. Thank God he's off the air.
I discovered that there was this, disgusting cartoonist called Larry Pickering who was doing these cartoons of her naked carrying a dildo. And he would send one of these every day to every member of Parliament.
That's disgusting. Very much hidden below the belt in every sense of the word.
Well, the country's first female Prime Minister was humiliated and insulted with the publication of an offensive dinner menu in Queensland.
Among the items on the menu, Julia Gillard Kentucky Fried Quail, small breasts, huge thighs and a big red box.
Oh, God. Oh, what's wrong with these people?
Who would have known that the Australian culture was going to behave like this?
The PM soon reached her cracking point. The Gillard-appointed Speaker of the House had been caught sending degrading sexual texts to a staff member. When the government refused to remove him, opposition leader Tony Abbott went on the attack.
This is a government which is only too ready to detect sexism until they find it in someone this Prime Minister relies to survive in her job. Another day of shame for a government which should already have died of shame.
I call the Prime Minister.
This is, oh.
This is one of the all-time parliamentary speeches.
I will not be lectured about
Sexism and misogyny
by this man. I will not. Because if he wants to know what misogyny looks like in modern Australia, he doesn't need a motion in the House of Representatives.
He needs a mirror.
He needs a mirror.
Yes! What a burn!
This Parliament today should think seriously about the role of women in public life and in Australian society, because we are entitled to a better standard than this.
Hey, Mike drop!
What a speech. What a speech. Good on you, Julia.
Julia's term as Prime Minister ended after 3 years.
What I am absolutely confident of is it will be easier for the next woman and the woman after that and the woman after that, and I'm proud of that. Thank you very much.
I'm proud of you, Julia.
I'd like to put my arms around her and give her a hug.
No one deserves that type of bullying. Nobody. Whether you're a Prime Minister or not.
I still don't think she's a great leader, but she had a really tough time.
And she took it so well. She really did.
She really paved the way for other women who want to be involved in politics within Australia.
Thanks, Julia.
Oh, Milo!
I didn't mean that!
What are we watching?
Dancing.
Yes, this week on Foxtel, we watch the latest dance talent show.
The greatest dancer!
Is this like So You Think You Can Dance?
Yeah, but better.
Okay, sis.
Who are the judges here?
Oti Mabuse.
Don't know who that is.
She's a South African dancer.
Don't know who that is.
Oh, there's the guy from Glee.
Who's Cheryl?
Cheryl Cole. She's a singer, a dancer, and she's hot, man.
She's so hot.
Let's close the mirror.
Why are they putting it on a screen?
Because dancers perform behind a two-way mirror.
The audience can see them, but they can't see the audience.
So this is the dancing version of The Voice.
Yeah, dance voice.
And the audience votes on who makes it through to the callback stage.
Dancers who won 75% of the vote opened the mirror.
If the door stays closed, your career is closed.
I'm so confused.
When's the dancing happen?
Okay, first up, it's best friends, Harry and Aaliyah.
Where's his pants?
That looks like me at the front door after a big night out.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Oh, lovely song.
Great song.
Beautiful.
They make it look so easy.
I know, it is easy.
No, it's not.
Would have followed you.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Wow.
What's the percent for?
Audience are voting.
When they get to 75%, the screen will open.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
He's shocked. I'm shocked. I'm pressing the mirror button right now.
Woo! I don't know. Why is it 75%? That seems like such an arbitrary number.
I'm very confused, but the dancing's mesmerising.
So much passion and fire and woo!
Are you sure they're just best friends?
I think they're best friends.
For me, you are the couple to beat.
It's the first couple we've seen.
And just the double pirouette into the grand jeté, it was such a stunning performance.
The grand jeté, mate, that grand jeté was one of my favourites.
How do you follow that?
What are you guys called?
CTC Company.
CTC Company, they are ready for you.
I like it as a fake receptionist in the waiting room.
This is a very complex show.
No, not voting for this.
Hey, see, it looks a little bit all over the place.
Kind of looks like a flash mob that went wrong.
I'm not sure.
I don't think it is. It's at the end.
Didn't open.
Oh, they didn't make it. Jog on.
My name's Elliot. I'm Shila's dad.
All reality competition shows need a story.
They diagnosed me with a condition called keratoconus. I can only really see blurs and shapes and colours. In the future, I might not be able to see Shyla dance.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Shyla, it's time for your audition.
Look, bud.
Oh my gosh, she's adorable. Such a hot dad too.
Mate, little kid, heartwarming story.
Oh, this is 100% getting through.
Oh, what? Whoa!
Look at her go.
75 straight away.
75! Yes, of course.
How old is she?
About 5.
But she's got a sassy 40-year-old gay man in her.
Look at the face on her.
Kate, I reckon you dance with those facial expressions as well.
Oh my God, she's so cute. I want to eat her with tomato sauce.
Oh my God, look at that face.
You are absolutely fantastic.
You don't want to be following that, that's for sure, hey?
Maybe we'll go to like a different age bracket, super like old, like granny style.
Hello. Let's get you checked in.
What?
Could I take your age?
80.
80.
Here you go, Mum.
How long have you been dancing for?
78 years.
You better be bloody good then, love.
Yes, Mrs. Peters.
Can you imagine being 80 and doing that?
I just hope I'm walking when I'm 80.
This is so nice.
I don't think they're going to open up for her somehow.
75!
Oh, wow.
That was amazing.
But I reckon I could do what she did.
I actually liked this show. I thought it was awesome.
I love this. I have no idea how this show works, but I reckon we might watch it again.
So what were you doing with your iPad the other day? I was just looking to see if there was something interesting that I could have a look at. What sort of stuff? Well, it was showing the woman's genitalia and explaining how you can pleasure yourself. Pleasure yourself. So now you're going to get all this porn. Stay off the internet. It's dangerous. Well, I can't promise.
On Wednesday night, we tuned into Channel 10's latest documentary, which shines a light on the rise of body image dissatisfaction.
Mirror, mirror.
I've been waiting to see this.
This is going to be very confronting.
Sometimes it is a bit confronting when you look into a mirror.
For you, every morning.
Every day.
The documentary is hosted by Todd Sampson.
I love this fellow.
Yeah! He explores very interesting topics.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Jeepers. How do you get to that point, both in your mind and in your body?
To find out, Todd meets Tara Jane, whose ambition in life is to look like a real-life Barbie doll.
Oh my God, she answered the door like that.
What do you see? What are you looking at?
See the makings of a doll.
Do you really
I'm
want to
nearly
be...
there.
Well, what do you think's missing?
I was actually running through a list of things I actually want to get done.
She wants to get more done.
I want to get a full facelift.
What? How do you lift that any higher?
Body dysmorphia is a mental illness involving excessive focus on perceived flaws.
The surgery started when I was 20. The more you have it, the more you want it.
You just defined addiction.
It's so conflicting because you're like, if she's happy looking like that, she should be allowed to look like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, is that real happiness?
The quest for perfection isn't just for the young.
There is no room in the society for old women. My name is Julia Derzi and I'm 72.
She doesn't look 72.
No.
She's a beautiful lady.
Julia is about to go under the knife for a facelift.
What? Can't you just take up bridge or something?
Oh, they're not going to show the procedure, are they?
Oh!
That's the other side of her skin.
Oh!
Oh.
I'm curious to see how she feels when she's recovered.
That was a lot.
Absolutely confronting.
It's sad the extremes people feel they have to go to be accepted by society.
Next, we meet Adam, who's worried about his receding hairline.
So when did you start having concerns about your hair?
Mid-20s. Been down this road, mate, and I started wearing a hat.
Adam and his girlfriend feel the pressure to look good, in part because of their lifestyle choice.
We dabble in the swingers scene.
What? The swingers.
This is taking a turn.
So it's other women that you were swinging with that you're worried about their opinion of your receding hairline.
I guess so.
But when the lights are out and you're blindfolded and going for it, doesn't matter if you've got hair or not.
Adam has decided to undergo a costly hair transplant.
First, some local anesthetic. They then harvest, plucking out the follicles one by one.
Oh, no. Here we go again. I was just going to get something to eat.
Next, the extracted follicles are planted into tiny incisions made in his head.
Oh, they just shove them in there.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
It's lucky you finished your dinner.
Not every hair follicle will survive. The success rate is just over 50%.
My mate got this done. 10 grand. Still bald.
You can either do this or develop a sense of humour. That's kind of your two options.
No one cares about someone going bald. I still like you.
Thanks. Lucky I've got a good sense of humour.
2 months later.
Show me the hair.
And feeling confident because I don't have a bald head.
Oh my God.
Is that the end result?
Because now he just looks like a guy with a massive forehead.
And with a new hairline, Adam can get back to, well...
They got a sex den, Jad.
Should I take my shoes off or?
You take your clothes off.
No, I'm good.
Said he's sex den.
Looks like a cubby house.
I wouldn't want to touch anything in that room. That shag pile carpet is not as soft as it used to be, if you know what I mean.
Oh, it feels like coral.
Do you feel any different now?
It's a weight lift off my shoulder.
Wow.
I don't see her any less or more beautiful than what she was before.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Do you want to see the photos?
I don't mind.
Going inside your face.
Oh my God, Todd, you bastard!
Listen, women have to know that's the price I have to pay to look well.
That is a hell of a price.
It is.
Well, we all dislike something about our bodies.
My nose.
I hate my face.
I mean, I'd like my boobs to be back up where they belong, but,
They belong here, Lee.
Research shows that the majority of individuals that get cosmetic surgery are in fact happier. But perhaps the happiness of a few is making life worse for everyone by flooding us with even more beauty ideals.
That was good.
Very thought-provoking.
However, very, very terrifying.
I think you should just stop caring about what other people think.
love the body you're in.
But I wouldn't mind some of your hair.
Let's get the clippers.